USB Deputy Prime Minister Dr. N.Orabueze have this press statement against the ruling on the case of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoko, all the way from Gaeme District Court in Latte, Finland. Oya, hear the news in details. But before I give you the news, I would like to make this information before the general public that Dr. N.Orabueze will be heading to Finland to have face-to-face encounter with the president of Finland, which is Mr. Alexander Stubb, on why Simon Ekpa have to be subject to that inhuman treatment of 6 years in prison, which is know that within that 6 years he can only serve 3 years, and inside that 3 years he have already spent 9 months in that detention. So let us begin to count. But notwithstanding that we have to go to appeal, and as he is going to that Finland to have a one-on-one encounter with the so-called Àłex Stubb, she is going there with over 5 international lawyers that is going to accompany her, and also they will when to appeal immediately. They will they will submit application for appeal immediately. There's no time to waste. You know, there's something that some people don't know. Everybody keeps saying, why Ngozi never go to Finland? Why like this, like that? Ngozi Àłex cannot go to Finland because Simon Ekpa instructed her not to. But now the situation warrants that she needs to go there by her own self as a deputy prime minister of the Biafra Republic government. So let us wait till tomorrow to know exactly what will be the outcome. But before then, let us read the press statement that Dr. N.Orabueze put out there for the general public. And before I read it, please, I want to beg you, in the name of God, in the name of anything you are serving, let this not be a kind of let it not down your spirit. Let it not die your spirit. I want to remind you the quote of Mandela. There is a 3 quote of Mandela. I said, a freedom fighter is either you are in prison, you are in grave, or you are in exile. These are the 3 things that wait a freedom fighter. A real freedom fighter. You know, what annoys me most in all these things is that the same people who say that Simon Ekpa is working for Nigerian government as the same one who are celebrating that Nigerian government put him inside. And they are saying that it is a case of serve Nigeria and come back with shame, according to what Mazen Namdekano always say. But that is not the issue here. Let us just pick this message one after the other. Oh yeah, let's go there. Press statement, September 1, 2025. Biafrans reject the ruling in Finland as Finland acknowledges United States of Biafra USB independence. They acknowledge it too and sentences their PM to 6 years, concurrently 3 years in jail, of which 9 months have been served in detention. This ruling will be appealed. Nigeria today stands exposed. Its state institutions have collapsed and can no longer deliver justice or protect democracy. Let me ask Finland government. You are working for Nigerian government. The same Nigerian government you are working. Another international country who have upper hand more than you, that is small Finland of here today, which is Canada, prescribed Nigeria as a terrorist organization because when they prescribed APC and PDP, these are the 2 parties that hold the country hosted from 1999 till today. So don't even wait until they say Nigeria is a terrorist organization, because those two parties are the one who feel that Nigeria belongs to them and they can do whatever they like with the Nigeria. So when they say APC and PDP are terrorist organizations, automatically Nigerian government and the citizens have also been indicted. Let us continue. It is now clear that Nigeria has lost the battle to silence voices of Biafra through illegal extradition. A 6-year sentence, concurrently 3 years, to be appealed cannot extinguish the quest for self-determination. Instead, it proves that the United States of Biafra independence has shifted into the legal arena, where rights, justice, and the voices of the people cannot be mooted. Because this one now is on a very higher level, unlike what we were doing before. But the people might not understand. I want to urge you, and I also want to plead with you, please, let this not change your mindset. On this Biafran, on the mandate, we all must stand. Let's continue. The recent verdict handed down by the Gaeme District Court in Finland regarding His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has far-reaching political and legal implications beyond the individual case. By declaring that the pursuit of Biafra's independence was carried out through illegal means, the Finnish judiciary has made a clear and undeniable distinction. The issue at hand was not Biafra's right to self-determination or independence, but rather the methods allegedly employed. This is a critical point. If the very objective, the independence of Biafra, were unlawfully under Finnish or international law, the court would have had no need to qualify its ruling with reference to illegal means. Instead, by focusing on the alleged conduct rather than the political goal. Finland's justice system has implicitly recognized the legitimacy of Biafra's declaration of independence as a political and democratic aspiration. Finland, as a member of the European Union and a signatory to the United Nations Charter, has once again affirmed the core principle of international law. All peoples have the right to self-determination. The Biafran people who declared independence through a democratic process are no exception. Thus, this ruling can be seen not as a rejection of Biafra's independence movement, but as a direct acknowledgement that Biafra's right to independence is legitimate and lawful, provided it is pursued through peaceful and democratic means. The Biafran nation and its citizens around the world take note of this important distinction. The Finnish court has elevated Biafra's independence and sovereignty from the margins of international discourse into the realm of recognized political legitimacy. This ruling will be appealed. Dr. N.Orabueze, DPM, United States of Biafra. Yes, I have read the articles before me, which is coming from the Deputy Prime Minister of United States of Biafra, N.Orabueze. Let us also go back. Let us revise our memory. Do you all know that it was since the last time Adade Oramma, Vam and Imam Madobagu went to Finland, after seeing Simon Ekpa taking pictures and videos for their content, they went back and then formed their own group? Does that ring a bell in your ear? Why should they do that in the first place? That is the question we need to ask. What kind of position do they submit that day? Or is there anything that Simon Ekpa told them that they refused to say to the general public, but rather they choose to carry their own government? I don't think if you're understanding my point. Because as if we all are, we are all human beings, and we have diverse opinion and diverse way of understanding things. Maybe the way I understand this thing might not be the same way you understand it. It is quite understandable. I agree with you. I see 9 as 9 and you see that same 9 as 6 does not make you wrong. And it does not make me also wrong. I am right on my own opinion. You as well, you are right on your own opinion. But let us dig deep into this. What actually caused this whole brouhaha? One, it's either that day they went to court to meet Simon Ekpa. It's either that Simon Ekpa told them something that they refused to tell the general public, but keep it to themselves and begin to drag their own government. That is number one. Number two, or they are sure of this ruling today. They have already confirmed that this ruling is going to happen today, maybe by the way of the kind of petition they submitted that day. Because the kiss Adade Oramma gave to Simon Ekpa, that is what they call kiss of goodbye, kiss of death. Go and perish inside prison. Let me go and drag my own government. She kissed him and say bye-bye. And that kiss, look at where it have landed us today. What is it that these people know? I'm not talking about USB. Because the power have always been with the USB after the declaration of 2024. That is November 29. So these new parties now, they bring in one, bring it to CRC and whatever you may call it. are the ones who decided that they will never or they no longer want to work with the government of N.Orabueze, who is a surrogate to Simon Ekpa. Are you hearing me now? So the question there now is, which I said this thing categorically clear then, that these people knows more than even N.Orabueze. I'm not saying that she is a shortage of information, but there are some secrets that these people know that I am sure that she is not aware about. Because how can you explain this to me, you Adado Ramma, Adado Oranjo, whatever you call yourself, and Eggman, Vam, with Imam Mado Abu Madu, whatever they call that old fool. Sorry to use that word, please. That went to Finland after meeting with Finland and taking pictures and videos for their content. The next one is to go back to their respective states and begin to agitate for their own government. In fact, they create their own government, which they call them the accountability group. After going to Finland to meet Simon Ekpa, and that is the last day Simon Ekpa went to court, which that day was the day they adjourned the case on September. And they didn't put the date on first, but they adjourned it on September, which I said that behind this, waiting for this September is underground work. The same thing they did to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, to go underground and conclude a meeting. Go ahead and declare this guy whatever you want. They cannot do anything. They are docile. That is the reason why they are seeing us finish, because the docility of Igbo people is getting too much. The Fulanis will come and see us finish. The even Yoruba bastard online will see the Igbo spirit. We see the way they address us like we are nobody. What happened in the case of Simon Ekpa? I can tell you this one can go because they have already seen the Igbos finish, that they cannot do anything. After all, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been in detention for so long. They have governors, they have to remember, they have senators, whether appointed, elected, or selected. All of them cannot do anything in Nigeria. So how much more of Finland? What can they do to Finland? After all, Finland is far from Igbo land. Are you hearing me now? That is the reason why you see all these things that is happening. I can tell you this for free of charge. The reason why the Finland government go ahead, they don't even care about the international community. The international community you are calling, I don't know the one who are seeing the killings. Are they not the one whom some even bishop from Benue don't go to US, go table the matter of the killings? The other day, somebody from Yewata, where they killed over 220 people, also went to that same summit. Till today, what have they been done? They have seen the blood of black men as nothing to them. If now white, that kind of thing happened, my brother, by now, hairs will have been rolling. So the docility of the Igbos still contribute to the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to present day, and the case of Simon Ekpa as we are waiting. Yes, there are some people that have hands in it, but if since then we have acted one or two things like mad people, because I wanna DK emeghe ka onye ara ndị ụmụnna ya ga-ekwe alụ ya nwanyị. If I've been after those ata no ka onye ara, which in the Finland ara in one of their embassies anywhere, I don't think they will have the mind to do this thing they do. But Nigerian government who keep on giving them assurance, go ahead and do whatever you like, we can do. After all, they are political leaders here. We're supposed to speak for them. We hold them hostage. In fact, we have killed them already. So they can go ahead and declare whatever they want to declare. When they go to the international community or they go to the European Union meeting, how highest they will go there and say, forget about these people. They are our slaves. So we can deal with them the way they like. And other ones will close their mouth. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Our docility is too much, yo. They don't see us finish. So anybody will just come out now and rule whatever they like in any case. Wait for what is going to happen on the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case. Just wait and see. Just wait and see. The same docility they are going to do anyhow. If I've acted like mad people, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wouldn't have been in jail today for doing nothing. After court declare him discharged and acquitted, which bars any court, whether Supreme Court, Appeal Court, or even High Court. They know any court in Nigeria have jurisdiction to try Mazen Nnamdi Kanu again. But the docility of the Igbos and the so-called political elders or political fools, let me put it that way, because they are not doing anything. Anyone that come out, Bianco Chukwu went to US, Abi California. We are going to talk about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, we have just got a conference for the Igbos. Maybe American veterans of Igbo descent. So they organize that this thing, which Bianco Chukwu appeared there and speak. And at least, you know, Bianco knows, sorry. And at least you know that she carried population, she carried crowd. And because she's a late wife of Ikembo Ojukwu, so whatever she say, the world might somehow listen to her. They call her and give her appointment. Since that day, we are going to work for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's elite. How many years now? If Abadi Babi Beribe Ejinaya will come out, hey, we are working for underground, we are going to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from 250 million constituency project money that he can never boast of any single, not even a common borehole in his own constituency. They increase his own money from 250 million to 500 million monthly. That is what that white beard goat is pocketing from his constituency, without no showing anything that he's doing with that money. He went inside home. Nobody see him again. Benjamin Kanu, they created the Southeast Development Commission and make him the head over it to control it because of he's talking about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case. He closed his mouth intentionally today. Benjamin Kanu never opened his mouth again. Obi Agwocha is the one who keep on shouting left, right, and center because they never give him anything. If they call him a now and give him, he will close his mouth forever. Nobody's going to hear about from him again. So what again? They don't see us finish. If they never see us finish, I don't think Finland will have the mind to do this kind of judgment. Initially, the so-called prosecutor, they have come out openly. The message is on public domain and say that they are telling someone terrorism based on hearsay. They don't have a concrete evidence. So after saying you don't have a concrete evidence, when you captured him, so you hold him and begin to scout for evidence. Anywhere that somebody died, they will call someone is the one that sent us. You record it and keep and use it against somebody who he never found guilty of anything because of the docility of the Igbos. Ndị Igbo, we're going to buy a wake up. Kamekana Konyara, our own, Kamoya once. Nobody died twice. You keep quiet, you die. You talk, you die. Then why keeping quiet? I repeat again, why keeping quiet? Let me just take a few comments, Biko, and then we'll round up this show. Ogadoro, Biko. According to this, Ade Dubusan said, Solomon Ilo said, dreamers, Adu Basin. Joy Chinwe Jofo said, but why will Finnish government allow Nigeria to use them? Anyway, money long now. Raphael Eze said, medical after date. Medical after date. And anyway, let us argue much on the comments. I want to hear your opinion. Please comment on this video. Let me know what you think concerning this matter. Because I raised a lot of points on this video and I would like you to tell me what you think concerning this message. Please, your opinion matters a lot and I will appreciate if you can do that. As you are watching, please kindly share this video. Let people also get hold of it. Our docility is getting too much and it is not good for our existence. Have a nice day and may the good Lord continue to bless us. Happy new day and happy new month. It shall be well with all of us. Kachineke mezi okwu. Ke mesiano.